pretty much showing up every time that's needed, giving my all. You never know who's going to be in your chair, but people are coming to you out of the thousands of barbers in the area because you have something that they value and you can give that service. So showing up, giving them quality cuts in a timely manner.
Okay.
And just not giving up.
And what's the meaning behind you giving them cuts?
Oh, that's my brand called the Foreign E.
Okay.
Yeah. So I made that during barber school. And it pretty much means being unique, being different, stepping out of your comfort zone and going against the grain to accomplish and do everything that you would have never imagined doing.
Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to QFM Podcast. You got your meet me a gift, and we got
Kenny J. What's good?
Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming along. And then we got our special guest here. So just introduce yourself, man.
Yes, sir. I go by E, but my full name is Etornam Gentu.
Etornam?
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
It stands for God's Response.
Okay. Oh,
yes,
okay.
sir.
Is it Ghanaian?
Ghanaian, yep.
I knew it.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. That's fire.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Dang.
African Studies Union. You got it.
That's fire.
Oh, yeah,
That's fire.
appreciate it. Yep.
So to kind of get into like what you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess like, what do you do right now, and what is like your main goal?
Yeah, so right now I'm a licensed barber in Raleigh, North Carolina. And my goal that I'm aiming towards is just building my clientele, bringing my brand. I literally just got my LLC not too long ago.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So just trying to build that clientele up and build a brand. So like maybe in the future I could potentially get a barbershop of my own.
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
My fault.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
You was a little bit out of frame, sorry.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is a LLC? Like, what is that specifically?
That's pretty much a limited liability corporation.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. So that pretty much helps you when it comes to taxes and being protected.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So since I'm a business, I have my personal assets and then my business assets.
So it's a division of assets, pretty much.
Pretty much,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. So like, what made you want to get into being a barber?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was the inspiration behind that and just like to come up from it?
Yeah, so pretty much I started during COVID about 5 years ago.
That's
or
probably the
maybe
best
6.
time to do it, right?
Yeah. I want to say yes and no because at that time it was really hard building clientele and having people to trust you to really cut your hair during the pandemic.
Right, yeah.
But at that time, I really started out because after high school, I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do as a career. And being African, you know, the stereotypes is being a lawyer, being a doctor.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that for myself. I wanted to do something different. And in my free time, I was always watching like transformation videos, like someone having an afro going down to like wave cut or locks getting like a big transformation cut. And it stood out to me because I was like, I like that.
All right.
And then I decided to get in the industry. I started cutting my own hair. Then most of my homeboys were hitting me up saying, "Did you hear all the barbershops are closed?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's crazy."
That's good. That's a good business strategy.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
Convenience.
There you go.
Great.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
So during the pandemic, I was doing house calls the whole pandemic for free. I was going to everyone's house that wanted to cut because I told myself if I can do it for free, later on down the road, I can do it for a career and get
Why
income.
would you do it for free? Like, I would think that maybe being more money driven.
Yeah.
Why would you, instead of taking that advantage of being like, hey, 50,
Yeah.
because you are coming to my house. Right?
Yeah.
And you're going potentially going to be sick, right? Yeah. So like,
Pretty
why
much.
would you do it for free? I think that's a good idea either or. But
Yeah.
What makes you want to do that?
So I did it for free for a main reason is because I was starting out. So I knew automatically I was going to be not the best.
Yeah.
But also I was trying to test myself to say, can I do something for a long period of time as a passion before it turns into like a money making system?
Okay.
So yeah.
That's true too, because like photographers do the exact same thing. Like they'll just freelance for free just to build their portfolio. Like they'll hit up their friends or family to say like, hey, let me just take your pictures, see I can like work my craft. That's a lot of people that used to do it at UNCG, but then as they got better and like they noticed that there was some value in like what they did with the photos, then they started charging because they got the skill down first. then they knew that they can turn that skill into like some money.
And you got the place to do it, to be honest with you. I think
Yeah.
the biggest, probably the mini topic here is definitely convenience, right?
100%.
Because
100%.
what you just said, you did it while COVID was happening. You know how many barbers that were like, nah, I'm not cutting no one's hair.
You're right.
I'm not trying to get sick.
There's a lot of barbers
right?
that did that. Yeah.
So even with that photography, and me, KJ, met a lot of people at UCG. Yeah, I'm trying to get my photography together.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ray. You know what I mean? He got his stuff together, so, and the biggest thing that he used was convenience, which was really good.
100%. I think convenience is over everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess to kind of get to, because you said you're African, right?
Yeah.
Specifically, what type?
Oh, from Ghana.
Okay.
West Africa.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you were talking about the stereotypes of like what they wanted you to be
Pretty
versus
much.
what you wanted to be.
Pretty much, yeah.
What were kind of the challenges in that? Because there's a lot of podcasts. Godfrey has a podcast that talks about that, to where a lot of Africans, they want their children to be the high status, right? Of what we think a job is.
Right.
So what made you want to do something different?
Really, at the end of the day, I had to think about what I wanted to do for myself. Because you can always do something that will benefit others, but deep down, if it's not benefiting you, what's the point of doing it? And life is short. I don't want to do something that I'm not happy doing every day. But I can tell myself every day I wake up, I love going to the barber shop. I love cutting hair.
Yeah.
And how to get out of that mindset of I need to make them happy. Because at the end of the day, sometimes parents will never be happy.
Yeah.
But
No
they
one
have
in
so
general.
true. Yeah.
no one in general.
No one in general.
No one in general.
That's so
So
true.
exactly. So when you step out of that nest and become your own self, you can do things without having this voice in your ear, that voice in your ear. So
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And are you like first generation, or you was like born
First
here?
generation.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, you said born here?
Yeah. Like, were you born in Ghana or?
Oh
like,
yeah, born
were
in
you-
Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I
And
was
you
born
came
there.
here.
Yeah, I moved here when I was like 2 or 3.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's
I
crazy.
pretty much grew up down here. This is
Nice.
home.
Wow. But you've been to Ghana different
It's been
times.
a long time.
You never been?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Way long.
I guess like, do you ever? And were you about to ask?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, do you know the language over there, or?
A little bit here and there.
Okay,
I can understand
okay.
it more, but speaking it is a little bit out the way now because I
Oh,
don't
okay,
really
okay.
speak it.
Because I know it's like English. I don't know what it's called, but it's like
Was
you
oh,
know
like
how
the
like they
dialect?
have certain languages, right? That's kind of like a different thing to like English or.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
what are some of the languages in Ghana?
The main one is Twi.
Tweet.
Tweet.
Yeah, TWI.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, most
Okay.
people speak French, but that's mainly a lot of places in Africa that speak French.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
That's true.
Twee, like, what do you know where that derives from, or it derives from Ghana, obviously.
It
But
does.
like, what I guess like, is it easily understood?
No, not
Okay.
really. Like if I was to
Okay.
say something like "it's a saying," you wouldn't know what that means. But
It's
it
a
means "how are you?"
Okay.
Yeah,
Dang, that's kind of fire.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say hello?
just the same. Hey.
Oh.
Hello.
All right.
Like what?
yeah. It's the same.
All right.
It's the same,
Yeah.
So now getting into like your origin as well, a little bit of your origin, and then why you did it.
Yeah.
And then now you started your LLC, right?
Yes, sir.
Being a barber and things like that.
Mhm.
What are some obstacles about being a barber? Because we had a different barber a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then now we're doing of course. But what are some different obstacles you deal with clientele or just with the business in general?
The main thing I would say is respect. In the industry that I'm in, barbers are one of the ones that just get the least amount of respect.
You
All
think
the
so?
time. All the time.
Uh-oh.
All the time.
Why is that?
Certain people feel like you're not worth this amount. Some people don't care about time management.
Yep.
Some people don't care about just the service in general. You'd be surprised.
Wow.
Real surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? I would have thought like they would be the most respected because
You
they
would think
have
so.
the power to like mess your hair up.
Fuck up your whole week.
Like your whole 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like
you
you have
definitely
the
can.
ability to screw them up for
Definitely
like
can.
the next 2 weeks, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You would think that like they would have that form of respect, but and we talked about this a little bit before. But has there ever been like a situation where people kind of like didn't respect that for you, or you know maybe like some bad experiences as a barber?
There's a couple. I can call out a few, but I had one bad experience, a main bad experience. So I guess during barber school, I used to do house calls during barber school.
And you would go to their house. Okay, I got
From
you.
time to
Okay.
time, yeah. So I went to this person's house, and I was doing it for a couple years because, I wanted to build my clientele. I want to be available.
Yep.
As much as possible.
That's the key, being available.
Being available.
Yeah. And at the time, I was still doing it for free. Still doing it for free because I was still trying to build that relationship and also that commitment to as well.
Gotcha.
And I wasn't in a barbershop permanently yet. So if they want a haircut in there in Durham, I'm going to take the gas money and go.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty much taking the loss. I'm paying for gas, bringing all my equipment, going there, cutting his hair for free. So I was doing that for a good, 5 years about. 5 good years for free. And then when I got into a barbershop and was actually stable, I had to start charging now because now I'm in a career now.
Yeah.
Trying to build my clientele. And now I'm expecting to charge people,
Yeah, because they charge you by the chair, right?
Yeah, booth rent.
Okay,
Well, certain
yeah.
shops, but
yeah, tell me about that. Like,
Yeah.
just quick, because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never understood the math behind it. So
Yeah.
the booth rent. So how much you got to pay per week?
So in the barbershop I'm at is $210 a week.
So 200.
$210 a week. Yep.
Wow.
Every Friday.
Okay.
Yep.
So every month, what is that like?
That's
$840.
$840. Yep.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's fun.
See what I'm saying?
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not
I deal with that daily. But
yeah, it's definitely not bad. But once you really tell yourself like I gotta be motivated, I gotta stay dedicated to the craft, you can do it.
yeah.
You can definitely do it.
And per chair, shoot, that's a lot of bread per chair. That's like damn near. But comparing that to how much you got to pay to keep that shop afloat is probably a lot.
That's probably a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tell me about the obstacle. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I I never understood
no, you're good.
the
Yeah.
math. I'm like, okay, do they pay rent? Like,
Yeah.
they get all this bread. They talk about it. So
Yeah.
where does that go? So
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. So going back to that situation, so pretty much when I was in the shop now, and now I'm cutting this person for free for the last 5 years,
Right.
I'm expecting now, okay, I'm gonna start charging now because I'm in the business now.
Right.
I got my own spot. So now instead of me coming to you, now you coming to me.
Right.
And it was free for the last 5 years. And if you want to calculate free haircuts, about $40 for
Yeah.
the last 5 years, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I got done with the cut, the same cut that he's been getting for the last 5 years. And I tell him the price. He says, "You gonna charge me now?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, now I'm in the business now.
Yeah.
I've been looking out for the last 5 years.
Right.
Game
5
changed.
years.
Game
Not
changed.
5 months.
5
not 5
years.
days. 5 years.
5 years. Yep, 5
Come
long
on,
years.
bro. That's crazy.
Has he
It
ever
is.
come back to you?
Nah, so
He said, nah, bro. They failed.
yeah. So no, it's cool because those are the clients that I don't want.
Right.
Because those are the ones that don't
That's
respect you.
fair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's good because, like, I think, because, like, just having a little bit of, like, just relating a little bit more. Like I was telling you, I sell apartments, right?
Yeah.
And there's a thing to where it's called fair housing. So
Okay.
I have to tour anybody.
Oh, wow.
I can't just...
Dang.
Nah, like I have to tour anybody. It doesn't matter if they
Yeah.
don't make or if they say they don't make a lot of money. I have to tour.
Oh, regardless.
Regardless.
Oh, wow.
So
Dang.
I could tell them, hey, if you don't make 3 times the rent, then
probably
you
not.
can't. It's probably not the best idea. I don't want you to have a false hope on what you're going to get.
Right.
But I mean, there's ways to go around it. But
Mm-hmm.
he was like, or they would be like, okay, and they still tour. I have to tour them.
Dang.
Right?
Dang.
But then when they don't come back, it's like I don't get mad when they don't come back, right?
Yeah,
It's just because knowing that your client is a representation of your character.
100%.
Because you picked them,
100%,
right? And
yeah.
so a lot of people that I bring, they don't cause no issues.
There you go.
They don't do nothing.
Right.
I'm like, you know why? Because I picked the right people.
There you go.
Right.
Right.
So that's the same thing. And then I have some people to where they bring anybody. No, I'm not bringing anybody because that could be your client for 50 years.
Right.
Hypothetically, 50 years.
Yeah.
Now you got to deal with them, right? So that money that you're getting, the commission that I get, or the
Yeah.
rent that they, whatever, is not worth the many problems that maintenance is going to have, that leasing is going to have, management is going to have.
That's a good point.
Right? So even for you, I definitely relate in that sense to
That's
where, look, there's going to be someone that is going to sit in that chair that's going to be more grateful than you.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not even worth even chasing after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why my mentality, I always had this kind of mentality growing up. well, not growing up, but when I was in barber school, I always tell myself I always have to keep promoting because you can never stop promoting. And I use the example of McDonald's. McDonald's been out here for years, but they still got people in the drive-thru. They keep posting advertisements, posting sales, posting deals.
No matter how much money they get.
No matter how much.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I lose 10 clients tomorrow, I'm going out there passing out 20 business cards. Yeah. Posting 10 times more on social media.
Right, absolutely.
Got to. More word of mouth. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. It's just like, even when, there's a saying, like, whenever things, even when things are still going afloat, like, business-wise, it's always, you gotta, like, keep doing promotions.
Gotta keep moving.
You gotta keep going. So.
Got to.
Yeah.
The moment you stop, that's how much you can tell yourself how much you're gonna make.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess that being the main obstacle is like maybe the person not paying you because they were so used to the 5 years of being for free. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So were there other obstacles you had to deal with besides that?
Other than that, let me see. There's been so many obstacles that's happened over the years. I'm trying to think of a good one. Okay, well, this one's not as common as other barbers can relate to, I'm assuming, but client retention, no, not client retention. I guess you could say the consultation for clients.
Okay.
That's major.
Consultation, what do you mean? Like, kinda, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, like if a client was to sit in a chair, you always got to ask them what you want to get done today. Let them know what kind of service is about to be done. What kind of haircut you want, if you want the beard to be taken down. If
gotcha. You always ask that question.
Yeah. So I do that with all my clients, and I've cut you before many times, so you can already...
It's pretty good.
Appreciate it. So yeah, I do that all the time, no matter what client it is. Even if it's a client I've been cutting for 5 years. You never know whether they can change up their service. So I always do the client consultation.
Right.
And I did this one day, and he wanted it, I want to say it was a high taper. He had waves, so it was just a high taper. And you wanted all the beard taken down. And I always tell them, okay, so you want to take all the beard down, take it all off? You say yes. So I started to cut. I always start the haircut first on the head. Pause. So I do the haircut first. Okay, I had to say it. My bad.
I'm laughing because he did this one time. We was interviewing another guy, a barber, and he did the same thing.
Oh, okay. It's a barber thing.
I said it, and everyone was like, hey, yo. I'm like, fuck, bro.
It's a barber thing. It's a barber thing.
Right. No, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So after the client consultation and all that stuff, I started to cut the beard.
Yeah.
He said, whoa, you cutting the beard off?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I thought you told me, take the beard all the way off. But he meant take it all down with a guard and smooth it out. That's not what...
But how did you know that?
I would have not known that.
How did you know that?
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead. That gets me so mad. Go ahead.
Exactly. So I already made a whole cut in the middle of the beard, so I had to cut it off. I couldn't fix that. But I told him, the next few cuts are on me. That's on me. Just because my client consultation wasn't, I guess you could say, to the next level. I should have said, do you want to take the beard all the way off and take it up to skin, or do you want me to just take it down with a guard? Maybe it was a different kind of,
So what did he say when you said that?
Oh, he appreciated it. Oh,
when you cut it?
Yeah.
After y'all had that thing,
yeah.
Was he upset or mad?
He was pretty upset. He was trying to grow it out. He's been growing it out for a long time, but it wasn't really connecting.
Oh my God.
So he was in that process of still growing it. And I, knowing from the client consultation, I thought he meant cut it all the way off is what I got. I cut it all the way off. And I started right here and started taking it off. I didn't start up here. I started all the way down here. I couldn't fix it. The only thing he had left was a goatee. So I left it with the goatee and I told him the next few cuts are on me. Don't worry about it.
And what did he say?
Oh, he appreciated it. He appreciated it. I always tell him, his hair grows back.
Baby.
Yeah.
I would have took that shit and kept moving. Like, it's miscommunication.
Yeah. In that industry, you got to think about if you want to take a loss or if you want to still
it's so hard too because, like, bro, it's two completely different industries.
Yeah.
You know how many times I had to say sorry for shit that I didn't do?
That you don't really have to say sorry to.
Right? I'm like, bro, this is not my fault. Like,
get
out of here, bro. What?
Yeah.
Like, it's funny.
I had to do that so many times when I was in insurance.
Oh, God.
Really? So annoying.
There was a time to where, look, and, they're nice to me now, but they wanted this apartment. How you are, I'm the same way.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want a 2-bedroom? And I'm really good at knowing what
Like you read in the
floor
room.
plan
Oh, okay.
same thing.
Yeah.
That you want.
Okay.
They wanted there was a 2-bedroom that was cheap.
Yeah.
But there was another one that had an office. 2-bedroom with an office, fire.
Right.
Hey, get more space. Here you go.
Right.
The husband is like, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get the cheaper one, but it was a smaller size. So I'm like, okay, no problem. If you want to go ahead. But I advise you, if you want more space, get this one with the office.
Yeah.
Cool. He said, thank you, no problem. Cool, fine.
Yeah.
His wife comes back. This is not the 2-bedroom I wanted.
Oh, wow.
So she comes to me and says, hey, you scammed us. I said, no. This is not what we're going to do.
Scam.
I said, this is not what we're going to do. Look, I told your husband, I gave him the advice to get a bigger 2-bedroom.
Right.
Mind you, that 2-bedroom was still available to apply to. But but right when they came, someone already applied to it already.
Yeah.
So I said, look, I get it, you're upset, but the one thing you're not going to do is tell me that I'm a scam. Image is important, right?
Very.
Image is important. So what you did in that situation, definitely agree, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here. I said, look, I'm able to help you, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're not about to come in here and say I'm going to scam you or I scammed you. Because you can ask any other resident here. Yeah. They're going to say, yo, Gifted gave me exactly what I wanted.
There you go.
So don't do that.
There you go.
She leaves the office.
Oh, really? Wow.
See, I mean, they're nice to me now. They're nice to me now. But it sucks because it's like, even as because 30% males there, right?
Okay, yeah.
70% females in the leasing industry in general. Okay. So I'm a pretty small minority. And sometimes you got to swallow your pride. I'm like,
You're right.
And I was like, look, I'm sorry, but I don't, but once they try to damage my brand, my personal brand, is out the window.
100%.
Is out the window.
That's a good one. That's a
so
really
have you ever dealt with someone that tried to damage your brand?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that.
Okay.
Because as a black entrepreneur like ourselves, right? Yeah. What were some to where this dude tried to damage my brand or whatever? This client tried to damage my brand. Tell me about that.
Yeah. I got one on the top of my head right now. So in the same shop I'm at right now, there's a client, brand new client, don't know him, never met him. He books with me. And, he said, I saw all your work on social media. Your work is fire. And I'm just coming in for a cut. He's a high school kid. I forgot the high school he went to. It was a couple years ago. But and he had locks just like me, but he was doing a low taper. So he was doing a low taper with the C cup. Okay. And
I don't know what that.
Okay. My bad.
No,
so,
you good.
So pretty much the haircut is
I know what the C cup is.
Yeah, pretty much you got the C cup.
It's like
that C shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want.
So that's how I explain
it for people that's listening.
Yeah. You're right. So that's how I explain it to everyone.
Right.
The C cup is the one with the C cup shape on the temple area.
Okay, gotcha.
I show that to everyone, and then he also wanted enhancements.
Gotcha.
So enhancements is one of those things in the barber industry. It's favorited, but also a lot of people dislike it. Okay. For many other reasons. But I always cut hair and make people look at it natural first before I put enhancements on it. And I learned that back then because I didn't start doing enhancements till people started asking me, do you do enhancements? And I started to learn it so I can charge for it. So I was doing a cut, regular low taper. I've been doing it for the last 4 years now at that time. So it's anything new. I'm doing the full haircut. Okay. And I'm doing the shape up. So I do the shape up natural first, and I show them the mirror. I said, this is the mirror. This is the hairline, all natural. And I'm going to put that enhancements on it, but it's not going to look fake. I tell that to everyone because I don't like giving that kind of...
Because enhancements look nice too, for sure. It's kind of like makeup.
Pretty much.
Right, it's kind of like...
For the men, yeah.
Right. For the men, yeah. I mean, if you wear makeup, that's fine. If you wear makeup, that's fine. I'm just saying, it's kind of like makeup for hair.
Right. So, so I was going to do the enhancements. I told him I'm going to make it look as natural as possible. So he saw it natural and he liked it. He said, oh yeah, that's fire. And I was like, okay, cool. So everything's going as flow, new client. This is another new client I have in the books. I do the enhancements, show him the mirror. He said, it's perfect. Everything's fire. I was like, I appreciate that, man. He paid me. He tipped me as well.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. And then I asked him, I appreciate you coming through. If you don't mind, can you leave a review on the app for me? It would definitely be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour later, he left a review saying I messed up his hairline.
Dang.
He said, I played in his hair for the last 30 minutes. Bro was chill. He was cool. He messed up my hairline.
What was the purpose of him even doing that? You know?
I don't know. So me being me.
That just sounds petty.
Right. So me being
sounds
me.
like you're trying to get a free haircut.
So the first situation with the beard, that was a few years ago. That's like when I very first started. So I didn't have like a hard shell. I let people get over on me because, you're growing in. You need to get used to standing on business.
Right. You got to be, you got to put your... Mm-hmm.
So this client, this was about 4 years after that situation. Now I'm more, I guess you could say, more mature in the business, in the industry. Yeah. So being professional, I texted him. On the app, you put your phone number in the cut app. So I texted him. I said, yo, what up, man? I started a review on the app. Is there something that was wrong? If there is, you can definitely come back either today, tomorrow. I can definitely get you right. What was wrong with the cut? Because when I showed you the mirror, you told me everything was good. Just want to make sure that it wasn't something that I mistakenly did or didn't do that you weren't happy with. He said, nah, bro, it's cool, but everything was good and you're a chill guy. I appreciate the conversation that we were talking about in the shop and everything, but when I got home, it wasn't right. And I said, what wasn't right about it? Yeah, because I really want to know.
No,
I really wanted to know.
As you should.
Yeah. He said, nothing, is just that my hairline was messed up. So I said...
So you couldn't even tell you what it was?
So I said, why didn't you just tell me when you were in the chair instead of saying that everything was good?
Yeah, that's what they give you the mirror and they like, yo, like...
Right.
I think as a client, sometimes I get that fear like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But for you to leave a review...
Yeah.
That's what...
Yeah, that's like going out of your way to...
You went out your way to complain and mess up your brain instead of just having that communication.
Yeah. So he put a 1-star on the app and then also put that comment up there.
Yeah.
And, no. Okay, so I went ahead and tried to call him. He didn't answer.
Gotcha. Okay.
I texted him again, no response. So what I did, I took it up a notch. I was like, no, I'm not going to let him do this. He already paid, he tipped, but if it was a problem, I would have given him...
Yeah, give him money back. Here you go.
Yeah. But all I did was contact the cut app operators and told them I feel like someone's messing up my image. I literally told him. Yeah, I sent the text messages. Okay. I showed the payment. He paid extra and everything. They took about 24 hours. They fixed it.
Yeah, take that review out.
Yeah, and I just blocked him on the app.
Oh, wow.
So he will never be able to book with me ever again. Yep.
That's nice.
Has somebody ever try to be like, hey, I only got a little bit of money. Can you give me this? Has someone tried to like get the same haircut for less?
Many times.
And would you say no?
It really depends, but more times than usual is really no. Because there's thousands of barbers in just Raleigh in general. And if I'm charging $35 for a haircut, I don't negotiate prices.
No, for sure.
Yeah. You don't go to Walgreens or you don't go to Walmart and say, only got $12 for the toothpaste, but it's $13. They're not giving you it for $12.
Yeah. And respect the value too.
There you go.
Respect it.
There you go. There you go. Yep. So in situations like that, usually it's no.
And how much you usually charge?
So all haircuts is $30. Haircuts with beard is $35. Enhancements is extra $5.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So around probably 40 to 45.
30 to 35.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Enhancements is the extra 5, so that'll be 40.
Why you make that face?
No, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Right.
How much you charge?
Right.
How much your barber charge?
He charges 50.
God,
okay.
wait.
No, I don't just disagree with any.
He charges 50, but I mean, like, the beard and stuff, that's just his regular rate.
Okay.
No, actually, it's 45.
Okay.
But the reason why I give him 55 anyways.
Oh, there you go.
The 50 is for like if you want to wet your hair and stuff like that. But I like my hair to get like
sponged up. Also like cut a little bit. I kind of want to have it like his. Okay, trim the loose ends.
Like I'd be so scared to ask. for some reason.
Wow,
I got
crazy.
over it.
Cause
at this point.
See, no. That's if you don't mind me interrupting.
Yeah,
that's crazy because I realize in my journey a lot of clients are scared to talk to barbers. You will not be surprised.
I wanted to bring that up too.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, go ahead.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like we interviewed another barber in the past. Shout out Elvis. He was basically saying there was I don't know if you said it was the placebo effect or it was like so basically what that means is like so in the medical field it's like a medical term where like they have you like try this pill and it doesn't do anything per se, but let's say that you have an illness that you want to cure and the pill is supposed to cure it, but in reality it doesn't do anything. It's just more of like a mental thing to where, you know, I'm taking this pill. If you actually feel something,
right.
Make it feel better. So sometimes barbers will do like a certain change or tweak in the cut because just like to your guy was saying that that you messed up his hair or hairline. Has someone ever like tried to explain what they want with their head, but they can't really get it out per se?
Yeah.
But then like you tweak the hairline or something a little bit just to say like, oh, perfect. Yeah. That's exactly what I want.
Yep. Yeah. All the time. That happens all the time. More often than it shouldn't be, but a lot of times. So pretty much I always show clients pictures. So on the app, the Cut app, I have all my pictures posted. And I try to put pictures of every kind of hairstyle that people usually get. Tapers, beard trims, fades, burst fades, all that. So when a client wants something like, oh, I want a taper, but don't take it up too high, but I want it right here, I kind of show them, okay, is it kind of like this picture? I'll probably say no. And I'll be like, okay, so do you want something more like a taper with the C cup, but you want it to be real low right here? You don't want it to go up to the hair that's growing up here? And then we work our way towards the end goal of figuring out what you really want.
Yeah. Because like really, that's therapy for a lot of different people. Just go to the barbershop and being able to really express how you feel without, or not even just even expressing, but just like when you can't get it out, you have someone to kind of help you get that out.
Yeah. Communication is everything.
Right.
Everything. Yeah. So what's your situation? I have a lot of clients that are growing out their hair now too. And their parents want them to like trim it down low. But when they say trim it down low, that could mean take a guard and take it all the way down low. Or it can mean use the shears and take off some of the straggly hairs that's sitting on top.
Right.
So I always ask, do you want me to take a guard and take it down low? Or do you want me to get like the scissors or the shears and just get off the loose ends?
Right.
9 times out of 10, they're growing out their hair, so they want the loose ends.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, my regular barber, he uses like the shears on my beard and then like a little bit on the top too. Because I was trying to tell him that like, I'm in that like weird phase because I used to have locks like myself. So I grew them out and then once I cut them, I would either grow it out for a little bit or like maybe when the summer comes, I would like trim it down to where, you know, I get the waves and have my
Why the summer?
Huh?
Why the
it's
summer?
hot.
Oh, okay. You don't want to show off? You see what I'm saying?
Might as well.
Right. So I've just been like cutting it down and let it grow and cutting it back down again. Okay. So now I'm in this just like period where, you know, I just told my barber like, hey, I just wanted to like still have like the tiny fro action growing on. So he would just have the shears and it would like cut out all the wild hairs. Yeah. So for right now that works, but you know, maybe I want to like cut it back down to maybe in the summertime or in the waves, but yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at too.
Okay.
I would like to kind of do that, like make it shorter. Because like if I pick it out, it's gonna be long.
Right.
So I want to do it to where like, because if you have a lot of long hair, that way when you know you can't really sponge the way you want to because it's so long. If you have it in a shorter, like if you have it shorter, it's easy to kind of like fix.
Oh yeah, exactly. Or put some products in there.
Right. Exactly. Dang, that was a. I mean, you got questions? Or? I got some. I was just.
I'm actually curious. Would you grow your hair back to that fro you had?
Oh my God!
That was big. Like it was.
You know what's crazy? I was looking at it, right? I'm just surprised anybody dated me at that time. Like.
My fault.
Oh no, you good.
Like it was like. It was so bad because
For real.
Yeah, it was like UNCG, right? And I was getting my ID and I took a picture.
Okay.
And when I took the picture. I think I still have it.
Oh, for real? I'm curious.
Because it looks bad. Dang. I'm just surprised any girl dated me. Shit. I got it, actually. Look at that.
Oh, wow. No, it's not bad. It just looks like...
It's bad. It's bad. That shit looked like Mount Everest. Like that's how bad it is.
It looks like you only picked out one side though.
Huh?
No, it looks like you really just only picked out the middle.
I appreciate it.
No.
It looks
like I said
bad.
now since you don't have it.
It looks bad, but I don't even want to look at this picture no more. It's that bad. But
we all go through it.
But I didn't. But so it's funny because my like this what happened. So when I was a kid, I used to have braids.
Okay.
So my hair. People used to do a lot of shit. My hair used to have ponytails, but whatever. Yeah. So when I went to high school, when I was in kindergarten and in the first grade, I was like, bro, I'm tired of getting my hair braided. I want to get my hair cut.
Right.
So that's when my mom cut me and my brother's hair. So
okay. Oh, she did.
No, but she took us to the barbershop.
Okay.
And ever since then, I always had a haircut, right?
Yeah.
But I never really know what I wanted to do with my hair. It's like, bam, it's there. Yeah. And then in high school, when I was a junior, I said, no, I was a senior. I said, I want to grow out my hair.
Okay.
Grow out my hair, and I didn't know how to manage it well.
Yeah.
Because it was like long. As you saw, that shit was long.
Yes,
and then it was long.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just trying to see. So then that's how I knew about the sponge. And then I went to UCG. Then I was like, I need a barber. Yeah. That's when I kind of played around with it a little bit. Elvis, he kept me right.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Yeah.
So he was really right. He was really good in that, and he was enthusiastic too. Okay. You know what I mean? That's what I like too. Is a barber. They like doing their job. You know what I mean? So like I was, one of my favorite barbers there.
That's what's up. It's hard to find a good barber.
Yeah,
a lot of people tell me.
And it's crazy because like there's just some to where they go super aggressive, and I'm like I don't want to go to the barber and have my hair feel like
right.
You want them to be gentle?
Yeah, absolutely. Why would I not?
Okay, cool.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so shut up. Man. I'm gonna have a brief silence.
Oh my God.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. He said it.
No, I know. I'm looking at him.
No. Go ahead.
You know?
It's a good episode. Please like and subscribe.
Please. But I was gonna say, so I guess like, have you ever? Because there was a situation that you talked about with us. You don't have to get into it crazy. Do you want to?
Yeah.
What situation that we have?
Oh, that was actually the one I mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah, the one 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty much the whole gist of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can explain.
Yeah. So in the biggest thing in that thing to where it's easy to get just a regular average Joe, right? Regular average person, doing a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
When you got somebody, a little bit of a celebrity.
Yeah.
So I guess because you always hear that celebrities are not really, treating their barbers good.
Yeah.
So in that sense, have you ever experienced that in that sense, or to where they're kind of
Yeah, they feel entitled.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Pretty much the same situation about doing house calls for certain. I guess certain people that have more of a status. I don't really like saying celebrities because we're all people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just one person has more of a image, I guess you could say.
Got you. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And how do you handle somebody that kind of devalues you, right? Because I think a lot of times we're just as entrepreneurs, we always trying to look at the bigger fish, right? Instead of just being in this one pond together, so we're all helping each other out, right?
Yeah.
So how do you navigate that? Like, how do you find people that is worth your time and that appreciates your value?
Really? It's hard to really go out and look for it, I will say, because I post on social media, I post on Instagram, I post on TikTok, I pass out business cards. And also the app I use, it promotes me in the radius. I think it's a 20-mile radius.
Oh shit.
The cut app, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like a certain tier for the subscription?
Yeah, it's about $20 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, you pay for that. It lets you put your pictures up there. You can put no-show cancellation fees if you want to. That's a little advantage you get with the subscription.
But then the basis one's probably 10. 15.
No, that one's free.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but they don't promote you. and you can't post your pictures on there.
Wow.
So people really will find you. They can find you, but people these days don't want to see your work. There you
Got
go.
you. Okay.
So pretty much, yeah. So pretty much, you never know who's gonna sit in your chair. You never know. Never know. You really know in the 30 to 45 minutes of you cutting them. You can probably, depending on who you are, you can read who this client is. You can tell if the client's gonna appreciate your work at the end of the day. You can tell if the client's gonna be asking for so much by just the client consultation. From cutting a lot of people day in, day out, you kind of get that kind of, I guess you could say, image of how people can act now.
Right. I feel like, because it's like the same situation when I do demonstrations with like my clients. Sometimes I can tell if they're serious about investing or if they want to, just look at the product and think about it later on.
Exactly.
Right.
And you could tell too. Like just all our industries, right? So where we're promoting that value. Right, that value comes in within how you present it, right? So that's with all of our industries. I mean, of course, you're a barber, and then you do specifically with. I'm just asking.
No, I work in tech.
Okay, cool. That's what I had to say. Damn,
I work in corporate tech.
Okay. So I was just trying to, band, barber, tech. Okay.
Yeah.
And then for me, I just work in property management. So in that end, to where the biggest thing is we're selling our value, right? And then at that point, there is some people that's gonna be like, I don't want it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why? For me, it's like, why are you here? If you don't want it, go ahead, do whatever you want to do.
Right.
And usually, that way, because there's always going to be somebody that's in the chair. There's always going to be someone that's going to make an investment.
Every time.
Right? There's always going to be somebody that needs a place to stay.
Every time.
So I feel like when you know that, I would say that makes it better for you to do your work. Right? So I would say like, so that was.
And to add on that too, I think who you are as a person, that kind of shows who your clientele can be as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. So on my app, I have like a no-show fee and a cancellation fee.
What are those fees?
I like that.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so the fee for the no-show is if you have a appointment at 9 a.m. for tomorrow, you don't show up, I text you don't show up, you got to pay the fee.
How much is it?
It's the total amount that you booked for. So if you booked a haircut, which was $30, no beard trim, if you miss it, that's the whole fee that you have to pay.
Yo!
That's what I have. That's what I have.
Yo! That's what I like that. Okay, so to challenge that, like let's say that, life happens and like things come up. Would you like give them grace? Like maybe, let's say they hit you up about an hour or so. It's like, hey, sorry man, I just got into a crazy accident. Like, how's that work for you?
Yeah. So actually going to the cancellation fee, you can cancel your appointments an hour before your appointment time, so someone else can potentially get that spot. Yeah. So in a situation like that, I've had some clients that run into life.
I wish I could do that.
Do what?
Hey, cancellation fee $5.
It comes in handy though.
Waste my time.
It comes in handy because a lot of people, barbers, they don't get respected.
Right.
Never.
What makes you feel that way though? Because like I would think, me and him was saying, we would think that like barbers, they do get respected. Like I mean, is an opportunity to make your day or make your life a little bit better or make your life a little bit worse. So what makes you feel like they're not respected?
There's a lot of clients. None of my main clients that I cut. My clientele is pretty good.
Okay.
So shout out to my clients. But appreciate it. But clients know. Well, no. Let me word it different. I want to say everyone pretty much knows that barbers are usually booked from time to time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So people know that if you book an appointment, 9 times out of 10, there's another client coming after you.
Absolutely.
After that, there's another one coming after you.
Yeah.
So if you know that you booked a appointment at 1 p.m., why would you text me at 12:58 and say, I can't make it? And I'm like, okay, well, I understand, but unfortunately,
I need that fee.
Unfortunately, there is a fee.
Yeah.
And some text messages I will get back is, why do I have to pay the fee?
Because you canceled it.
You canceled
at 12:58.
Yeah.
Is that in terms and conditions?
It is.
Whenever
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's posted, and I have the exclamation mark emoji, the red one.
Because like you gotta like go online and actually book an appointment.
Yeah.
And like before you hit submit, there's like an actual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can show y'all too.
God.
It's interesting because like not many people do read it because when you go ahead and hit
you just said that.
Go
So I have it in 2 spots. So when you book your first appointment, whatever appointment you pick is in the red.
Yo.
And then when you book it, I have a blast text that goes out to everyone that books an appointment. It says, I appreciate you booking, and then there's a space and it has the same fee.
And do they pay it?
So majority of my clients pay it because they respect me too as well. And I have some of the, the ones that don't really respect the barbers that don't want to pay it. So the ones that don't pay, I go ahead and block them on the app. And I do that. I only do that for this main reason because most of my clients, if we're texting back and forth the whole, 20 last haircuts, right? And then now this time you book an appointment at 9 a.m. You miss it. I text you. You say, my bad. I overslept. I worked last night. I can't make it. I'm like, understandable. Unfortunately, there's a fee.
Damn. Okay.
When I send that information out and how much they need to pay, I send my Cash App or either Apple Pay. Those are the 2 options you can do.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, randomly, now their phone doesn't work. Now there's no response.
So I would say like to kind of counter that because like just speaking as like more of like a client.
Yeah.
What like I guess like what if they have something going on? Like how do you handle that?
I mean, at the end of the day, like we all have stuff going on, but like. No.
I mean, that's
100%,
true.
Yeah,
that's true.
100%.
It's just more about just being in the
mode.
And I had to have that.
He's a shit. I got my life too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm serious because I had to have that. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking like I could have put a third angle to this.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. What was I about to say? I was gonna say, yeah, life happens, of course, but I had to get out of that kind of mindset and think about that mindset when I quit my 9 to 5. And now all my income is strictly business.
Goes based off of there. Okay.
And I want to say there's never been a time I was a no-show for a client. Probably about once.
Wow.
And even during that time, I gave that cut for free. Because if I'm going to charge, I'm going to do the same thing if I miss it. Appointment. If I miss it, that's on me.
So so there's a cancellation fee and then there's a no-show fee.
And those are the same price.
No. So if you cancel within an hour of your appointment, like if your appointment's at 9 and you cancel at like 9:10, it's a $20 fee.
Okay.
Yeah. If you book it the next day, like if you overslept but you still want to come in that same day and you cancel it to like 10, I'm not gonna charge you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you book at 9 and you missed the entire 9 a.m. and I'm hitting you up, I'm texting you, I shouldn't even have to do that.
Yeah.
Because the app already gives you a notification an hour in advance.
And that's what I don't like either. Like if you come in and you make an appointment, right? Mm-hmm. And for me, there's times where I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can make it, right? I don't know. There's times, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Just speaking for more in the client end.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, that's crazy. Like,
yeah.
Damn, the fee. Woo.
You know why? Crazy. You know why I also have that in place? I'll tell y'all too as well. From a buyer's perspective, I've had clients that will cancel an appointment the right way. If the app notifies you in an hour, they will cancel their appointment in an hour before their appointment time, and instantly someone will book it. Someone random will book it. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Back then, I was missing all the other clients that would have booked if I wasn't charging a fee.
Exactly. And then it's kind of the same thing with me as well. Like, but not necessarily like getting a fee. I wish I did.
Yeah.
But I've seen some people to where, and look, this is the dumbest shit ever to me.
Yeah, what's that?
Don't make an appointment if you're going to move in 6 months ahead.
Oh, really?
Don't do that.
Oh, wow.
Stupid shit ever.
Wow.
Stupid.
Wow.
The reason is rare for an apartment to come in within 2 or 6 weeks. Usually there's a 2 month like
waiting fee? I mean like
No, not waiting, but like apartments is going to be available. So for example, if you're trying to move in June, right?
Yeah.
And then today's about to be April, but let's just say it's March.
Yeah.
Right? You would know availability from March to May.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really know to June. Possibly you can move it to June, depending, right?
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something in March,
Mm-hmm.
and we have availability from March and May,
Mm-hmm.
but you're looking at September.
That's a little overboard right now.
Now,
Yeah.
not only that, but not to say,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say waste my time. I say that you need to use your time in a more efficient fashion. Let me just say
100%.
that.
100%.
Just because I made that appointment for you,
Mm-hmm.
but yet there's someone that is ready to move in tomorrow.
Yeah. You never know. There's thousands of people looking at the
so
same
I
website.
get what you're saying. So
Yeah.
it's like, why? I would say, well, and I'm not only saying that because it's a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying because there's some people to where they see a unit, they see an apartment,
Yeah.
and they're like, damn, I want it.
Mm-hmm.
And then something happens,
Yeah.
and then someone else gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're like, dang, you should have. No, I should have nothing. You should have looked at you should have looked
Right.
at the apartment. You should have got it.
Right.
That's not my fault.
You're right.
Right, that's not my fault. That's the price of whatever, because
Yeah.
that person, unlike you, that person was being productive
There you go.
in that sense and was ready to go when they followed the guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the same thing with you. Why am
Right.
I going to waste my time calling you, doing all this stuff, and then you have someone else that's ready to get it?
Yeah.
They didn't give you $100 tip. You never know.
On top of that.
On top of what they're paying.
Right. And
Crazy.
that comes with the respect factor. Clients won't do that if they know that their barber slacks off. My clients can my clients can vouch for me. I always show up on time. They can hit me up. I answer in no more than 10 minutes.
Your shit.
Yeah.
And you can tell
Yeah.
that you're doing your stuff.
100%.
You can tell.
100%.
It's there, right?
100%.
And you can't say nothing. They
Yeah.
can't say nothing about you because
Right.
you're already doing what you're doing.
Right.
And and that's something that I don't like, to where it's a little bit of deflection of your work ethic,
Mm-hmm.
because just because their value is not the best, don't try to promote my value.
Yeah.
So, and what I realized was that when me and him running the podcast and stuff like that, there is some sort where they're going to try to devalue you because of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
and then
real.
I was at college, okay, college kids, all right, cool. We're
That's
in
real.
college, whatever. But now I'm like, yo, let's go. Let's do this.
Right.
Clips every week. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
KJ, let's get this shit figured out. Right?
Yeah. Mhm.
And then make it more consistent. You can't say nothing about me now.
Can't.
Right?
Yeah.
My brother be like, yo, you got to be consistent, like what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now my brother's like, okay.
Right.
You got it.
Yeah.
So it's just, and it, right, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not saying I'm the best barber in the world. Of course, it's definitely not
You're
that.
the best
But I'm just
barber in the
saying I show up. I show up
Exactly.
the extra 10%.
Showing up is important.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got anything?
No, I
Alright,
mean, that's pretty much it, guys.
I guess like any last things for like whoever's watching. This is the red carpet for you. Like, what
Okay.
can they take from this video, or like any advice for people who want to get into barber or like entrepreneurship?
Exactly,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait,
This is your-
well, to kind of rephrase it, because I want to start doing this now.
Mm-hmm.
What's your quest for meaning for being a barber?
You said what's my
What's your
quest?
quest for meaning?
Request for a meeting?
What's your quest for meaning for being a barber? Like,
Oh.
what's the meaning behind it?
Oh, like my brand name type of thing? Oh, okay.
No, just what you do.
Oh, yeah.
What's your meaning for it? What's your meaning, and how do you quest for that?
Okay. Pretty much showing up every time that's needed. Giving my all. You never know who's going to be in your chair, but people are coming to you out of the thousands of barbers in the area because you have something that they value and you can give that service. So showing up, giving them quality cuts in a timely manner.
Okay.
And just
nice.
not giving up.
And what's the
Going with flow.
meaning behind you giving them cuts?
Oh, that's my brand called the Foreign Way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I made that during barber school, and it pretty much means being unique, being different, stepping out of your comfort zone, and going against the grain to
Okay.
accomplish and do everything
Nice.
that you would have never imagined doing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess any like advice for the
Definitely. Yeah.
the people.
Oh yeah. Just keep going. You got to keep going. Life is hard, but time doesn't wait for anyone. If you want something out there that you know that you want to get in your heart, and you see the image and the value for yourself, you got to trust yourself. You can't live for other people all the time.
Right.
Because I think we all done it from time to time, but usually doesn't end out right.
Right.
Yeah.
We all are different. We all have our different goals and achievements. You got to go for it.
Right.
Got to.
Yeah.
Every barber is different too. So Some barbers just don't want to get a shop. Some barbers just want to be behind a chair. Some barbers just want to make an income and support their family. But you got to be different. You got to keep going. You got to strive to be the best you can be.
Right. Okay.
Unique,
Yeah,
man.
Unique.
Yeah.
Right. Dang, that was pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, yeah,
I
appreciate you having me.
man.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for listening to QFM Podcast. Please subscribe on our YouTube, and as well as please follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much, guys, and you have a great day.
We out here.